5:05 Dallas, number 506 in the rotation, Cleveland, Tuesday, February 27th, tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern tip-off. Eastern? Yeah, Eastern. That makes it 4:10 real time, Vegas time. Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, off Lake area, the Dallas Mavericks make a visit to square up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage at the FieldHouse. The Cavs are 4 to 5 point favorites, home favorites in a game with a total of 233.5, 234, right in that area. Dallas 33-24 straight up, 30-27 against the number, coming off a loss, a 133-111 loss that was as bad as it looks. Now, that's me saying it, coming from a biased sitting position as I am now, because I was supported Dallas in this game. It was a good game throughout. They fell behind early. They challenged, worked their way back into the game, and then all of a sudden, the Pacers did what they do pretty well, even when they're not at their best, and even when they're facing some of the better quality competition in the league. They went on a little short semi-burst, led to another one. Next thing you knew, Dallas was 20 down in a matter of 2.5 minutes. Amazing. The Mavs are 8th in the Western Conference standings, and will be in that position likely for the rest of the year, fighting to stay, fighting to get out of that play-in bracket, or that play-in portion of the standings. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th seeds will participate and fight against each other, play against each other, compete for a spot in the 8-team bracket for the NBA title. The Cleveland Cavaliers 2nd in the Eastern Conference. 2nd in the Eastern Conference. They beat Dallas 113-110 last time they were in, the two met. That was in D-Town on December 27th, right after Christmas. They rallied in the fourth quarter to pull out the win. The Mavericks managed only 41 second-half points against a Cleveland team that dominated the battle of the boards, 57-37, 18 offensive rebounds. The Mavericks are healthy. Kyrie Irving's back after missing a month to a wrist injury. Dallas is playing better offensively as of late, averaging 119 points per game. They shoot 48% from the field, right, pedestrian, 13th in the league. 38% from three-point land. That's top half of the league. That's good stuff. However, as was the case against the Pacers this Sunday, they still can't get consecutive stops if their life depended on it. Dallas gives up far too many points per game. Bottom half of the league, 118 per game. The opponents shoot almost 50% from the field, 20th in the league, including 37% from the three line, from deep, from distance. It's the middle of the league. It's pedestrian, not good enough if you want to be one of the top teams, and not just your conference, in the NBA. Cleveland, despite the offensive success they've had since midway through last summer's campaign, are defense heavy. They surrendered the second least amount of points per 100 possessions in a weighted measure, allowing less than 110 per game. And when the Mavericks face this kind of team on the road, in their opponent's building, against a team as versatile as Cleveland, who can be defense heavy or even offense heavy, Coach Bernie has the ability with this versatile roster to be dominating offensively, yes, or dominating defensively, damn right. And when he has that option at home against a team that can't stop or can't get consecutive stops, Cleveland is one of the better teams in the NBA. And against Dallas tonight, they look like one of the better teams in the entire galaxy. The versatile roster of Cleveland does their job tonight. They become an offensive machine when they have to be, a defensive machine when necessary, and in heavy and dominating fashion. They can turn the rotation upside down, confuse, convolute, and destroy opponents, especially right off Lake Erie. Give me Cleveland minus the points tonight, gents, ladies. I surely appreciate you coming by, listening to my op-ed, my opinion, right here in Wager Talk Studios. Drop back by tomorrow. We'll talk basketball again.